Unemployment numbers are on the rise in the United States at a rate seen like never before, all thanks to the coronavirus and the fallout from the pandemic. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Yes, wearing the Cubs hat today because it's supposed to be opening day. And we don't have baseball today. Won't have baseball maybe until this summer, maybe late June, early July. We would have baseball. In fact, Major League Baseball reportedly looking at late June, early July. I think you'll wait till July 3rd. I think opening day, July 3rd, and you pair it up with Independence Day weekend. Sounds pretty good to me. Tomorrow sounds pretty good to me, but realistically, yeah, July 3rd as opening day, not a bad idea. Let's talk unemployment stats. Went from 282,000 people out of work in the United States to 3.3 million Americans out of work, and that number is only going higher. And it's so important for Nancy Pelosi to help out people that she's waiting until Friday to actually have a vote on this stimulus package, which I still believe will be the first of maybe several. Well, I guess it's not the first, but maybe second of several stimulus packages that we will see. The first round of checks that'll be going out to the American people. I think we'll see more. I think we'll probably see the cruise industry get a bailout in a future stimulus package. But I do think that what we'll see from the Democrats in the future is more checks going out to the American people. The Republicans will jump on board with this as well because the economy, it's not like you can just flip a switch and get everything started again. There are going to be people who are a little bit worried about going out, worried about going out to eat, worried about going out to the movie theaters. And then if more people do get sick after the all clear is given, you're going to have another round of this where people get worried. And then who knows if the virus comes back in late fall, early winter. Then you're going to have another round of people and issues. So I don't think it's going to be a quick turnaround. But 3.3 million people out of work in the United States, and Joe Biden blaming the record unemployment on Donald Trump. That's right. Even some of my Democrat friends are on social media going, okay, that's a little bit of a stretch here. Biden saying that Trump's slow response is responsible for this. I don't think so. Remember, it was Joe Biden who chastised Donald Trump for closing travel to China, called it xenophobic, that it was an act of racism, when Trump has been credited by the CDC and others for taking steps in the right direction. Listen, the U.S. government was not prepared for this pandemic, obviously. It doesn't look like anyone has been prepared for this pandemic. This is one of the things that's going to change in the future. I think you'll see a lot more resources, tax money, being spent on healthcare, on health services, pandemic research, stuff like that in the future. But yeah, the U.S. was not ready for this. No country has been ready for this. And for Joe Biden, who again, I guess he's struggling to remain relevant right now, so he's got to throw out a bomb or two to blame this on Donald Trump and say all these millions of people are out of work, even though the Trumpster wants to get the economy rolling again. To blame Trump for this, to me, is absolutely laughable. You've got small businesses across the United States that are hurting, that are shutting down. You've got restaurants that are hurting and shutting down. Who knows what the unemployment will be here in Lubbock, Texas? In the state of Texas, we're looking at 150,000 extra claims of unemployment, and who knows what that's going to look like here in this city. We got a lot of restaurants and a lot of people who might be out of work. On Friday's edition of the Chad Hasty Show, this is going to be really cool. We've got a few different guests on that'll be joining us. Hopefully, we'll be able to visit with Congressman Jody Arrington. He's got a vote in the House of Representatives, so we'll see if we can get him in at all. We'll have Norma Ritz Johnson with the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce on to talk about the impact on small businesses and what the Chamber is doing maybe to help out some of the small businesses in Lubbock, Texas. Sky Strasner of SS Outfitters will join us. And then I'm looking forward to this. Mike Lindell, he is the CEO of My Pillow, will be joining the program. He's turning his factories from making pillows to making masks. For this, it's basically a war effort out there against coronavirus. So they're making like the My Pillow mask now for nurses and hospitals. I think it's tremendous, and it shows what American industries are doing in this fight against the coronavirus pandemic. So we'll visit with him at 9:35. I'm looking forward to that. If you are a restaurant owner in or around Lubbock, Texas, what we're going to be doing between all these times and all the guests that we have, we invite you to call in and let us know the name of your restaurant, where you're located at, and what you're going to be doing as far as curbside delivery, pickup, all that kind of stuff. We're doing what we can do on the show to keep the economy moving in Lubbock and to help out small businesses in Lubbock. So hopefully we hear from a lot of our restaurant owners as well throughout the show on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. YouTube is showing some great baseball games. MLB on YouTube showing some great baseball games, so that's fun to watch. And then, of course, at some point we got to talk about Tiger King on Netflix. What a crazy ass show that is. I'm gonna watch like the rest of those. I'm through 4 episodes. I got to watch the rest of them this weekend, so that'll be fun to watch. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day.